Pretty incredible, man.
I didn't come back from Africa the same. Literally every day since, I think about being there. It's not that it disrupts my life or screws things up. I guess it's kind of like falling in love. You don't necessarily see it, but you feel it. I don't know. Maybe this is what we call life-changing. It's not that it stopped your life. It just became a part of it. So before I take you there, I want to be honest about one thing. I didn't come back the same guy. And by the end of this, you might understand why. Fred. Nice to meet you, Fred.
Frankie.
Frankie.
Lloyd.
Lloyd. I feel like that's not your real names. Is that your real name?
Yes.
Ah, okay. All right, those are easy. Those are easy to remember. So maybe that's better, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
I see the clients like this more than
It's more stable.
the traditional one.
Yeah. These look cooler.
Yeah, they look old school.
Check those out, dude. This is a 416 Rigby.
Rigby, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I had the barrel shortened because I have 26-inch barrels.
Ah, did it shoot better with the shorter barrel?
I like the shorter barrel in the feed
Just so you're
stuff.
not running
Yeah.
into shit. Yeah, yeah. I got you.
And it shoots, for me, it shoots nice and nice.
Yeah, I mean they're a half inch apart.
I mean, who cares? With a 6.5, it doesn't need to. I mean,
Right. That doesn't need to be a 11-pound gun. Eat up or something.
however you want to use it.
I've never shot, admittedly, these large cartridges. So I borrowed a rifle from Tim Sundles for this hunt. I was shooting a 416 Remington.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I
It's
got
just getting used to it.
All right, you guys good? We're going out, it's the first day here, so we're seeing all the cool species along the way as we look for buffalo.
Yeah.
Up on that ridge, there's it looks like a deer to me. It has a little bitty baby with it.
Yeah.
So the move is grab them by the neck.
Or pull it
Will they
down.
bite you?
No, but it doesn't hurt.
Oh, okay. Because
And
they
it's
don't
like
got
a
teeth.
pinch, yeah.
So just grab them.
And hold it down, yeah.
Have you ever fought an ostrich?
Once.
I want to see. I want to see this.
See, the ostrich always mock, but I can.
Oh, yeah, it's like fresh fish.
For one.
He's getting up. Walk to the right is a cow.
We went and we stalked that group. We got close to them. They winded us. You know, growing up as a livestock kid, I can look at the Cape buffalo and see their manners and stuff and know they're pissed. That was my first experience with the whole buffalo deal.
It's 130 meters.
I'm bummed we didn't get a bang flop, but he didn't get away.
No.
This is the exit, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Congratulations on
These
your
things are
first African
beautiful.
animal.
My first African game animal was an impala, and I think in some ways that's kind of cool because I do think of that. You know, you turn on the Lion King, like in the first scene, there's like the impala running across, so it's kind of like, oh, can't believe I'm here. Like I actually shot an African species.
We'll radio the guys, and then they'll come with a vehicle. They'll close it in a top, put it on the vehicle, because then they can slide it down here. And then they'll go to our skinning shed where they'll skin the final cut, like the rack that you're taking in the European mount. Take out the guts and then hang it in the cold room. And then the skins will get prepared, clean up, put in the salt, and then ready for taxidermy.
Awesome. We'll have to get some videos. Is it okay if we peek in there? It's cool because it's part of the culture, but I think most American hunters who have never done it, it might kind of blindside them a little bit, but you basically shoot animals, track the animal, find the animal, take pictures of the animal. At that point, you're done. You basically just go hunting again.
If you guys want to eat, just say the word.
Feeding to the right is a buck, on the left one
If somebody would have asked me, like, what species do you want to kill in Africa, like, fallow deer would not be on it, right? Not that I have anything against them, it's just, like, not something I'd think about. And there are a lot of fallow deer on this place. And I'll be honest with you, my first perception of that is like, oh, they've just put some fallow deer here to shoot them. What you realize is like fallow deer have been here for a couple hundred years.
He's standing up.
There you go. Is that enough for shit? Definitely hit it.
Thanks again, man.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Team, dude.
Second African
That's
animal.
freaking awesome.
He's a pretty one, isn't he, Chris?
Beautiful, man. Okay. It's a wildebeest.
Look at the size of these warthog turds.
These are warthog dens?
Yeah. Look at the diameter of that. That's a warthog turd.
Big boar.
He's the one we jumped out here.
Okay. Yeah.
He's a cute little shit.
Yeah, he is. One's obscured behind a bush, the other one's looking straight away from us. He's looking to the right now. I spotted the two bulls up on the hillside, and they were in a perfect spot to hunt. They were like right on a ridge line, go up that far side of the ridge and then pop out fairly close to these buffalo. So that was the plan. You know those buffalo are there, and you also know that they're in a spot where you're gonna pop out freaking close to them. I think at that moment, you do get like a little streak of fear because you're like, it's not gonna maybe happen. It's gonna happen. We may come out and they know we're there and they haul ass away. We may come out and they decide to try to kill us, or we may come out and we get a great shot opportunity. But those are the three outcomes. We are going to end up close to these buffalo.
Shoot.
Just keep an eye on y'all.
The other bulls are looking at us. Yeah. The other bull's right here. Let me shoot this bull again. He was looking at us. It's wild to see him look at you. Yeah. You know? Yeah, I got one in the chamber. Yeah.
Dead buffalo kill a lot of people. This is a good bull.
Yeah, just stay in front of me.
Okay. You want you right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come with me. Just stay on me.
good bull.
Thanks, dude.
Hey man.
That's epic.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I would have never thought, man. In a million years, I'd shoot a fucking Cape buffalo.
So see why I'd rather do this than hunt a herd?
Oh yeah,
The
oh yeah.
fucking herds are just too many eyes and ears, and the cows are skittish, and this guy's still moving.
Buffalo are different to walk up to just because they're double the size of a bull elk, at least. It's not only like walking up there and realizing that the body of the animal's big. Admittedly, it's realizing that Tim has allowed me to kill one that's huge, like by any standard. Holy shit, like not only is it a Cape buffalo, which is big, but like this is a big ass Cape buffalo. Pretty incredible, man. We did it. That's
But I didn't get it. How are you doing?
I'm very good.
Tim says, and it does sound corny when I repeat it, but in a way it's life-changing because I think it exposes you to a type of hunting that has been written about over and over and over again, but until you do it, you don't really understand why somebody would get addicted to that type of hunting. And after that first day, like, it's very clear why.
I say tomorrow evening, that whole herd is out there now working their way up the mountain. I say tomorrow evening we just come and check on them again.
Yeah,
they'll
for
come
sure.
right back to the same place.
Let's do it.
I don't like hunting herds, but
There's some big ones in there.
well, if you can position yourself right, it's semi open over there. You got 9 more days.
Which is awesome. I sent a picture of that to my wife and she's like, Jesus, it's your fucking first day. All right, guys, so second day of the Africa trip. Yesterday we had a pretty epic day. Come over here, Dylan, and we'll show them where we're at. So we're actually we flew into Port Elizabeth, which I think is like right here. And then there's essentially like a, you can see the structure right here. We're right in these mountains. So we're like right in that area. So in the East Cape. Today, we're gonna focus on, well, I don't know what we're going to end up hunting, but we're going to focus on trying to find some zebras, maybe a wildebeest, and a kudu. So that's the plan for today. Morning, guys. The buffalo again today.
Well, it could be.
Hey, I'm not trying to compensate for anything.
I have the biggest. And I am compensating.
What are these little guys?
Those are those little, what do you call them, Chris?
Which ones?
The little guys that pop up?
The ones that people make pets out of.
A meerkat.
Meerkats, yeah.
Come more and then you can see. Come more back. You see behind the impala there, in this little gap that there is there. In the bush there.
Get the bill out of the way. We saw 2 Cape buffalo bull down the road, and we've got so many Cape buffalo here that I've only killed 1 this year. Most years I'll kill 5 or 6, and these were nice looking bulls, so we figured we'd go Cape buffalo hunting. See the tracks going up the bank.
You could smell them and you could see fresh shit all over the place. And we were right on the edge of this pond and we're just moving along and it's like we all knew they were there. I mean, all I could think of was this like black blob coming through the trees and crushing my body, you know? So I ran across there. We're all safely going in other directions. And we're kind of like back to back with our guns. I thought it was disorientation, but what had happened was the bulls had split up.
Let's go this way. There's one still in. They're scattered up.
One's gonna cross right there.
We must stay together now.
One's crossing right there.
Yeah.
How good is he?
Wait. No.
Is he okay?
I can't see his bushes probably. Doesn't want to turn his head. Yeah, you're right. But he's fine.
You don't even need to be quiet because they know.
They know.
You just walk.
It's like they cruised in there just like posted up.
That's what they do.
Do you realize, like, in there, I'm like, oh yeah, if like they wanted to kill us, we'd probably be fucked.
If they were hunting you,
Like in that super thick shit. Yeah.
that's what the double is for. It's just bang bang.
Because I could see like them coming through that brush, and what are you gonna do? Like, yeah.
But it's twice they almost.
Yeah. Let's just head back towards the Bucky and see if we can run into him.
That was a fucking blast, though.
It's fun.
That's just some really exciting times. We had 3 bulls. 2 of them we identified as hard boss. The third one probably was. They're bachelor bulls. But you don't know until you look at their boss with binoculars. But anyway, we tracked them all over. We had them at 5 and 10 yards several times in heavy, heavy brush. They're very smart. I could have shot one in the water, and they were running across a pond. I didn't want to shoot him in the water.
Might sink.
Would sink. So anyway, this is why I like to hunt buffalo. I didn't kill a buffalo, and I really don't care. We at one point were surrounded by all 3 of those buffalo snorting and stomping around, and you know, I had my safety off, then I had my safety back on, then I had my safety off. A lot different than your buffalo yesterday.
Oh yeah, we were like in the thick of it this time. I mean, I had my heart rate up yesterday, you know, just about like shooting one, but here, lots of moments, like when we were above them, when I heard that one snort, I'm like, oh, this is kind of up to them.
That one.
Oh yeah.
That's nice, eh?
Yeah, it's tiger piss.
We found a group of bull wildebeest. Management came into play. Tim wanted to make sure that we were shooting the right one. Right there, your shoulder?
Yeah, you can shoot him in front of his shoulder.
The right one is not necessarily the biggest one or the smallest one. It's the one that they don't want to breed a bunch of cows and promote its genetics, right? So in that group, there was one bigger bull, a small young bull, and then I shot the bull that was kind of in the middle, but it was a mature bull that wasn't as big as it should have been for its age. Beautiful animal. They are insanely tough. We went out hunting in the afternoon with just Chris, and we got into springbucks. They're the South Africa animal. Really cool little antelope. They really don't stop moving. They move around all the time. I didn't actually understand how small they were until I shot one. I shot them off shooting sticks, and I actually had to shoot them twice. So if you miss low, 3-4 inches, you're gonna be down in the shoulder / like legs. But got it done. They're a beautiful animal. I feel bad that I didn't get him good. Yeah, see, look, I hit him way low in the leg. Poor guy.
On springbuck, we look at the mass, and then when they're younger, these points will show forward, and as soon as they grow mature, they point at each other. Some other variants of springbuck, like the Kalahari springbuck and the Damara springbuck, their points will show backwards. But in this area, as soon as they point to each other, they mature enough to get hunted. Yeah, this will open up like
So the glands are in here.
yeah, you look at all that yellowish orange. And it's just here.
Ah, okay.
Nowhere else on his body.
Awesome.
This will stand up.
Yeah, I saw it. So we went to areas where the zebras hang out. We see these zebras, they clearly know we're there when they're like 1,000 yards away from us. And then in the bottom, there's red hartebeest. And Chris's attention goes directly to the red hartebeest because I remember him specifically saying it. He said, they're a lot harder to kill than a zebra, so let's try to kill one of them first. If they're in the open, they're flighty, they start moving way ahead of you. But it seems like when there's less of them and they're in vegetation, they do what a lot of these animals do, they just hold still. I think they're just praying that you don't see them. This red hartebeest is at somewhere around 300 yards. It's kind of stunning because we did the post-mortem and he had a hole through his heart, but he still climbed out of there. Not far, 40, 50 yards. Clearly they do pretty well. And then an animal that ends up being on the, I think, the cull list, just like the zebras, just like some of these other species, just because they're so hardy, I guess would be the right term. Each species, it's cool to get Chris to explain to us what a trophy animal looks like or what a mature animal looks like. You know, and on the hartebeest, a lot of them look the same to me. They got tall, you know, antelope type of like ridged horns. They have a little bit of a band and a sharp kink at the top. And then when that kind of the flatter piece after the kink, when it starts to come out a little bit, that means they're a mature animal. That's the indicator. All right, so we're gonna head out and we're gonna be focusing on zebra. We're starting a little bit later today because we had a little storm system, which is pretty wild last night to see. But yesterday we were zebra hunting too, but then we got into, what are they, red hartebeest? Yeah. Pretty cool animals, so we ended up going after them because Chris said that they're harder to kill than zebras, so we can wait on zebras. But today that's gonna be the focus, but who knows? There's tons of stuff running around here, so maybe we'll run into a kudu, maybe a warthog, who knows? So that's the plan. I bet you 10 times Chris told me zebras are easy to kill because they give you like a target. You know, because of their coloration, like where their stripes come together on their shoulder, very obvious target. Just shoot in that little triangle. Sounds easy enough. I had a broadside zebra, the exact one Chris told me to shoot. I could see exactly what he was talking about, where it was on the shoulder. I remember seeing that spot and putting my crosshairs to the left of it and low. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. And then I probably missed a little bit low. The zebra went directly uphill and got with the other ones, and it didn't look hurt to me, which is obviously like not a good feeling. We find him, he's in the herd, he is lagging behind, but again, not by much. All I have is a going away shot. We got to get the thing killed. Felt like a good shot, but I missed slightly to the right. Clocked him in the hind quarter and it did nothing. You have a bullet that expands quickly. That's the limitations of that type of bullet. He kept hauling ass. And then as he gets out there, somewhere probably around 400 yards, I shoot at him as he's running. I hit him and he hits the deck. I think there's several times where I thought to myself, like, I'm glad I shot it. Like, they want to shoot some zebras here. It's a cool animal. They're so beautiful. You think there's a little bit of sadness around that for sure. And I don't know why it's specifically that species.
Like it shine.
I think I see what you're talking about. We're gonna go shoot a baboon. I don't know if I ever thought I'd ever say that.
Cause you saw the big one.
Yeah. The way we're hunting, we're seeing a ton of warthogs. We're seeing a lot of sow warthogs with piglets. We're seeing boars. For sure, the boars are more flighty. When you see them, in general, they're hauling ass. They are different, like their facial structure is different. Chris said it best. The warthogs are ugly, but kind of magnificent in their own way.
There's a bull. Some bulls. We got a herd here. Look at that third. Well, they're gonna cross up here. These are those little hikers. It was either that or a springbuck. I couldn't tell.
We'll let Tim get ready, but we just saw some whole herd of buffalo, cows and bulls. Tim can give you the plan once he gets the bazooka out. Look at this fucking thing.
Guns scare me. Just cut back and work back towards the road. They're in there somewhere. You want to stay after him, go up and turn in. Let's do it. Let's fucking What's that?
Yeah.
I'm just fucking around, having fun. It was a big one.
It's the smallest Cape buffalo I've ever seen.
Yeah. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's the beauty when you own the place. You can fuck around like this.
quintessential African animal. One of the ones that for sure people come to South Africa to kill is kudu. Here we're in the Eastern Cape, and I don't know if they call it the Cape kudu or the Eastern Cape kudu, but there's a subspecies here, and it's not as big as the Southern kudu. The first 3 or 4 days of hunting, you're out there, you're seeing all the cows, you're seeing the immature bulls. They generally like to be in the cover, but you're still seeing them. But you're not seeing bulls that are like right at the mature mark and bigger. I think my perception in the beginning, as you know, as I'm learning this new species, is, oh, that's because they've been hunting the mature ones. So there's a missing age class of mature ones. Now, after hunting them a little bit longer, you realize it's analogous to mule deer in the sense there's a fair amount of cover and you're not in the rut. There's a missing age class, and it's not necessarily because they're dead, it's because they know how not to get killed. And that's exactly what you see with the kudu, because once we started really looking for them in the brush, looking back in there, we started to see more mature ones. Bull that I saw, we spotted in the acacia, and we only spotted him from 50% of his neck and then up. And they're a lengthy animal, tall animal. So he's looking straight at us. Chris has done a really good job of like getting us kind of trained up. It is pretty clear. You can tell when one's mature, because when they're immature, their points are back. And then as they mature, that point, it kind of comes around. No longer pointed back, it's more straight up and down. And then you can see even like the real mature ones, they actually start to tip forward a little bit. He turned his head just a smidge so we could judge him. He's a mature kudu. I decided to take a neck shot, like a trade-off, right? You can wait for a broadside shot, but they're going to be moving and it's going to be time sensitive, or you can take all the time in the world just to shoot them perfectly in the neck. So that's the shot that I took. Looked like we flattened him. I think we all thought that he was dead. I'm kind of stunned, honestly, that he's able to get away to the extent he can. And so as he comes across, I shoot as he's moving. I double lung him. I'm not giving myself a lot of credit. He's literally like 20 yards. All quiet, and he's dying. Why not just let him die peacefully? It seemed like a long time, but it's probably honestly less than a minute. Chris walks up to him, goes to just check his eyeball, and he gets up. Like, not gets up and struggles, like gets all the way up. Chris was so close to him. I was afraid that he was going to hit Chris, like fall down the hill and hit Chris. And literally ran another 40, 50 yards, and then I climbed the hill and had one more shot.
Want me shooting?
Give me shooting?
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna die. The whole experience was an eye-opener in terms of like what an insanely tough animal. Like neck shot, double lung shot, not just able to thrash, was able to literally get up and run again. The kudu are incredible animals. They're for sure an animal that I would be totally interested in shooting the other subspecies, hunting them more.
It's 6 a.m. We're just getting ready to roll. Today is a cull day. We are going to drive up to the very top of the reserve where it's open plains, and we're going to cull black wildebeest.
What's that?
Big one. You see on the younger ones here, it will still be like a light orange here.
Oh,
You see,
okay.
he's pitch black. At the moment, we have too many black wildebeest, and we tried to do a live capture with them. We had 2 choppers come then. We got a couple of them down, but not as much as we need. Now it's quite green here, but we just came out of a big drought, and we were lucky that the carrying capacity we had sustained them. You are running risk when you chase them down a mountain by breaking legs and stuff like that, or some dying. But I think in the bigger picture, 3 dying from that, then hundreds dying from hunger is better.
I feel like I was pretty well prepared for the hunt. I shoot a lot, but I'll be transparent with the results. When we first got up to the top, there was no wind. The first 3 to 4 wildebeest I shot, and some of those were all between 250 and 450, and those were all one shot down dead. Felt good about that with no wind. Once the wind started, that's when I started to have a little more challenges. So I clean missed one, killed a couple more, wounded one. I hit him again when he was running. We tracked him down the road and I ended up killing him. I felt like I personally had a somewhat of a grip on my limitations, but it did calibrate that a little bit. Black wildebeest were actually an endangered species. I think back as late as like the 70s and 80s, there's only like 400 or 500 of them left in Africa. And they've been brought back by the game farmers and the folks that have reserves like this. And I think a lot of people that are watching this are gonna be like, that's cruel, weird, can't be legal. Perfectly legal because they're doing their own management here, so there's nothing on that front. The other concerns people would have is like, is the meat getting utilized? So one of the reasons that we did this cull today is a meat truck is going to come up here in the next couple of days, and we wanted that meat truck to be completely full. That will go into the commercial meat market. Other than the staff here who also utilizes the meat will take what they need, so all of it will get utilized. I will say, as a North American hunter, there's something wild about it. Just we're down at the skinning shed, there's dead wildebeest everywhere. It does have a little bit of an odd feeling, but at the same time you realize like, pretty much the only option. They're gonna get utilized, but at least part of the solution is hunters going up there and shooting them. That's the reality. I don't know that the live capture and that sort of thing is really all that viable as like a solo solution. Awesome. Well, we'll let you guys do your thing. We might come down as you skin some just to look at the bullets and stuff. No but problem. Yeah, no thanks guys. Pleasure.
But yeah, this is like what we call a barbecue. Here's bright bread, it's tomato, onion, cheese, and then you just turn it so the cheese melt. This is lamb chops, that's beef kebabs, spare rib, and then we have impala, warthog, and zebra fillet.
Dude, they're all good, but here's my theory. Zebra, warthog, impala.
Yeah, you're correct.
Am I? The warthog.
This one had the fat one.
No, this one had the fat.
Okay, that's warthog.
That yeah, and it's unique fat.
Yeah.
So that zebra, this is warthog. They're all good. I think the zebra's real good. You know?
The people like it.
It's good. Awesome. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, he's leaving, so he's got to get his own stuff done.
Kudu film mountain red.
That's cool. You can see a Cape buffalo there, and they're pretty. I mean, they're pretty darn good.
You see, that one almost looks like a lion, just his ass.
Which one?
By the buffalo.
This is the lion?
I think so. The back end looks like a
Yeah,
lion.
I got you. The detail on these is pretty wild. Like the shading.
Yeah.
And they just did that with their hands, I assume. This must be like a little hunter.
Yeah, he is a hunter.
So these are European settlers right here. So you got all the hunters, but these are European settlers. They're bigger, and they got tiny wieners. That is awesome. Obviously, they spent a lot of time on them, you know. But you can also see why they would live here. It's super protected. They can see a bunch. They can see this whole valley. So they could sit here and, you know, live and kind of do their own version of glassing.
I just imagine all the vegetables.
Yeah. It's a good spot.
That's like someone's house there.
So we're up back in this habitat that's got the blesbok and the black wildebeest, and we are going to go try to hunt a white blesbok. So they got two different color variations here. Sounds like the white is the recessive, but they have quite a few of them, and then they have the natural colored blesbok. But we're gonna go focus on the white ones because it sounds like they want to reduce the population of those a little bit. So that is the plan. We just went down and checked these Bushman paintings out, which is wild. Like pretty cool to see, and it's actually amazing how well you can identify all the species and stuff. So that's the plan. Springbuck over here, at least 100 black wildebeest there, bunch of eland off the side there, blesbok. It's crazy. It's like it really is like what I imagined Africa being like, but thought it was maybe not like that anymore. Tim said you had to be nice. He's like, this fucking guy is a psycho, but you have to be nice. That was awesome. Is that a decent one? I thought we were still at 2. Way cool. Yeah, it's
Giraffes will get over it. Oh, that's a hit, by the way. He won't go too far. That's a hit, even though he was moving. Oh, that's a hit too.
It's not the headshot, that.
What's that?
The last one is a headshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Look, the lateways are running, dude. It's the first time I've seen them
Why
run.
don't you shoot one of those too?
Do you want me to?
Well, look at all of them. Okay, now you got a gap right there. Oh! Oh!
He's gonna die now.
There, now the guy's got some work to do. They'll be done just in time to haul a buffalo out.
This place is gonna fucking ruin a guy. Or it's probably ruined a lot of guys. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Okay. Yeah. Hey, sweetie.
They're just gonna cut.
Shot him right in the fucking ear, huh?
Perfecto. I can't believe those tiny little 6.5 bullets drop him like that, but you must have spined him.
The waterbuck are really greasy. It's really weird how greasy their hair is. The Skinners mentioned it to me before, but
Thanks, Chris.
just something about how they've evolved. But they're a beautiful animal, and it was nice to shoot a mature one. Last day in paradise, man.
Hopefully I don't end up on my back with it. Anyway.
My experience down here may not be typical of all the different hunting places. Tim and Chris run this place, and they run it with the mindset of 1 or 2 hunters hunting the whole place at one time. I think that's a pretty unique angle on things. That has its negatives from a business standpoint, but from a consumer standpoint, it doesn't have any negatives. If people are looking at this as an opportunity to hunt without having, decades of experience hunting South Africa, I can tell you from an operational perspective, it's as good as it's probably gonna get. When I bought this place, I bought it to share. I didn't really want another business to run it, but the beauty of this place and the security of this place, I mean, it's just almost unmatched, and I wanted to share it. This is the drink of the true hunter, tonic water. Chris thinks it's Coca-Cola. Cheers, dude.
Cheers.
All I wanted to do was get back to Africa. We had not left it yet, but when I would wake in the night, I would lie listening, homesick for it already. Ernest Hemingway, Green Hills of Africa.
Our Father in heaven, we bow our heads in prayer, and we thank thee for this food, and as always, we give thanks for our many blessings. Please bless this food, that it will be strengthening to our bodies. These things we say in the name of Jesus the Christ. Amen.
Amen.